Okay, so CoffeeZilla uploaded a video on Mayor Eric Adams. I'm a New Yorker, and Mayor Eric Adams is a total fucking sleazebag idiot. I've never liked Mayor Eric Adams. He's just like a corrupt piece of shit. He was like taking bribes from like Turkey, and then like Trump cut a deal with him so he wouldn't get arrested. He said he would do a bunch of things for New York that he never did. He's just like a typical politician. He's a sleazebag. CoffeeZilla changed the title of this video like several times. Like I swore I saw like 2 or 3 different titles here. But yeah, I guess we'll watch this brief 8-minute video on it.
Today, the former mayor of New York City launched a crypto token called the New York City token, which he claims will fight anti-Semitism and make New York City safer.
Why am I not surprised? Literally, Eric Adams getting into crypto. Like, literally, you guys can't see it, but, notice the surprise on my face.
And by using this New York City token, we're going to continue to invest in making our city a safer city. I am not going anywhere.
Well, it turns out the money went somewhere. Soon after, he supposedly removed liquidity for his new meme coin, scamming investors for $2.5 million.
Total fucking sleazebag idiot, man. I fucking Eric Adams is just like so unlikable. Like literally, I remember one moment like he was literally talking shit about Andrew Cuomo. And then, like, he was then giving Andrew Cuomo praise when he was running against Mamdani. And also, another thing about fighting against anti-Semitism, so many people have given allegations of anti-Semitism against Mamdani, but Mamdani has combated anti-Semitism many times. And he's also, like, condemned Hamas, who are also pretty anti-Semitic, all things considered, and given all their war crimes. So, I don't know, dude.
At least that was the allegation. Now the official team has responded saying, given the overwhelming support and demand of the token, our partners had to rebalance the liquidity. We are in it for the long haul. Now, it is true that some of the money has gone back, although they're still sitting with $1.4 million in the account that removed the liquidity. So are they going to put it all back? I don't know yet. I just want to point out the hysterical irony of claiming that you're fighting anti-Semitism, anti-Americanism, and then immediately getting accused of rug pulling and scamming. Here's what
That's fucking crazy. Oh, nah. That's... I don't know, like, that was not quite an anti-Semitic joke, CoffeeZilla, but, it kind of pushed it a little bit. I don't think CoffeeZilla, like, had any, like, anti-Semitic intentions with it, but, definitely it could be, it was pushing it, for sure. It definitely getting close.
Their official chart looks like, and let me just say it is rough. You can see they went up to over $100 million in market cap and have plummeted since. And this is when Eric Adams...
I think the point that, like, CoffeeZilla was trying to make was specifically, like, you're trying to fight, like, Jewish stereotypes, which are anti-Semitic, but then you proceeded to over-validate all that anti-Semitism, basically, which I think CoffeeZilla probably could have communicated that a little better. I don't think he actually had any, like, anti-Semitic intentions behind it. I don't think that's what he was trying to communicate, but still...
said we are about to change the game, where the game it did appear
the game never changes when Mayor Eric Adams is in power because he's a fucking idiot. I mean, like, literally his administration raised the fare to like $3 and they passed that back in September.
To change, it was going like this and now it goes like this. He's not wrong about that. The question is it actually serving the ends he claims? I don't really think it is. I think this looks more like your classic politician who has hit the skids grift. Although, once again, I want to give the devil their due here. This is Josie Stratman who reported that Eric says, I'm not taking a salary at this time. Down the line, we will make the determination of doing so. And that's pretty much sums up this project. Everything is, we might determine to do this, maybe details will follow, that kind of...
Wow, who would have thought a sleazebag, idiot, fucking corrupt mayor, or I guess ex-mayor, thank God he's not in power anymore, because he was... I hate Eric Adams so much. He's, like, so fucking bad. But, like, who would have thought that a mayor would get deeply rooted into crypto scams? Wow. Color me surprised. The same guy who took bribes from Turkey and then cut a deal with Donald Trump, even though he ran as a Democrat. Wow.
I think it just seems super underbaked. I mean, it's just not a well thought out idea at all. Like several of the commentary on the website says, you know, we're going to reveal the team eventually, but they have not done so far. Like this, control of the Treasury will be disclosed publicly, but so far it's not. The initiative Treasury allocation is intended to support charitable initiatives, but which initiatives specifically, not clear. You actually look at the distribution of tokens, and you can see that 8% of the original token allocation is intended to be traded, but you're going to get inflated away over 10x. That is, if they use the NYC token reserve, which they claim they're not going to do. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. Look, whether or not you even believe it's a rug pull, these meme coins are inherently designed to extract value from the idiots who put money into them, or the desperate people. It can be both. I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's the same logic as gambling. You know, the more money you put into it, you're the idiot that buys it, and you're the idiot that allows them to keep going, essentially. You are the product. It's not the fucking scam that's the product. It's you at the end of the day when you really think about it.
Honestly, if you think your economic future is going to be saved by a guy who is charged with bribery and campaign finance offenses, I've got a token to sell you. I mean, it is so ridiculous, the idea that Eric Adams is in it for the little guy, that they're going to change the meme coin game by doing...
Yeah, I mean, like, Eric Adams always talks a big game and then never follows through with it. I personally would just never take anything Eric Adams says seriously. Eric Adams is a typical politician, really, when you think about it. He's always making promises that he can't fulfill. He's always talking big game about everything. He always claims to fight for a good cause, doesn't do that, ever, doesn't care about it whatsoever. He's just a typical fucking politician that just wants to be rich and be in power. That's literally all it is. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, that's basically it. Now, Zoran Mamdani... he might be, some people are worried about him. Now, every single argument, a lot of arguments I've seen conservatives make about him, like, it's so weird how many times conservatives like to lie about him on Twitter and, like, spread disinformation about Mamdani. It's, like, actually, like, insane how much disinformation gets put on Mamdani. Not to say that there may not be, like, legitimate criticisms on him in the future, maybe. It depends on how he handles his term. I mean, he just got into office as of the time of me recording this video, so it's possible that, like, he may not do well. But, like, at the end of the day, like, people want to take a chance. People took a chance with Trump. And listen, if people want to vote for a president who fucks up the country, they can handle voting for a mayor that may potentially fuck up a city. And not, like, also, New York's already fucked up as is anyway. So, like, why not have some change, right?
Basically the exact thing so many meme coins have done before is just preposterous. And given how little we know about the team behind this, besides Eric Adams, I would heavily advise, obviously, people to stay far away from this project. And, you know, to the people who lost money, I don't know, that is a very hard lesson, but one you might have learned the last 50 times this has happened. To be clear, the New York City token is not affiliated with New York City at all. There's nothing distinguishing it besides Eric Adams' involvement as a former mayor, and they released like this promo video to try to get people hyped up.
I can't believe this. Thank you, sir.
Good to see
God
you.
bless you, man.
You know, I'm not gonna say too much, but I briefly trained with a cafe in like November of 2025, so like 2 months ago at this point. I briefly trained with a cafe. I didn't know much about the cafe's history. I like met the owners. Everyone seemed nice. Except my manager. My manager didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She clearly was, like, working multiple things and not understanding what the fuck she did. And then she, like, gave some bullshit PR reason as to why I was let go. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I actually did some digging on the owners. Like, I looked at I'm not going to say the cafe that I worked at for privacy reasons. But, I did some digging on the history of the owners of the cafe, right? On the Instagram, right? And I found one of the owners of the cafe actually met up with Mayor Eric Adams. Like, they met with him, and I'm thinking to myself, I guess they're not beating the sleazebag allegations. It seems like scumbags like to stay in flocks, so... Yeah, this really is going to be like the #1 Mayor Eric Adams hate video.
Yo, Eric, is that you?
Yes, it is, brother.
This is obviously fucking staged.
How are you?
New York is
so cringe, bro.
Why, man? Just get a fucking mayor at the back of my car.
That's New York. I always say
Ex-mayor.
there are two types of Americans: those who live in New York and those who wish they could.
Wow, what a great slogan. It's almost like billionaires are a fucking plague on America, or millionaires even. Like, you don't need that much money in America. Listen, if you're a billionaire or a millionaire, the existence of one probably shouldn't exist, truthfully. Like, you don't need that much money. And, like, obviously, I'm more for... That's why Zoran Mamdani's policies seem promising. Because, like, people are saying, oh, Mamdani just wants to tax white people. Now, obviously, was that a stupid thing of Mamdani to say during his, like, thingy? Yes. But what Mamdani... The actual point that he was making, which conservatives leave out that very important piece of context, is the fact that Mayor Mamdani's actual policy is that he wants to tax 1% of New Yorkers that make $1 million or more a year and tax them more. You don't need that much money in America. And Mamdani, obviously optically it made him look stupid, but like a lot of rich people just tend to be white statistically. The majority of them anyways. So optically made Mamdani look stupid, but like I understand the general intention of what he was trying to do.
Mayor, big moments?
Yep, big moment. We're about to change the game. If you can't make it to New York, we're going to bring New York to you.
Oh, man. With our new crypto scam, that's gonna fucking steal all your money anyways. Yeah. Wow.
Honestly, if I were a New Yorker, I would be offended by this. Using the, like, brand of New York to shill some cryptocurrency as if that's equivalent to bringing New York to you.
I'm not surprised by it. Like, that's why I don't have any, like, offense to give. So, like, maybe I'm just, like, desensitized to a lot of things these days. But, like, I just, like, this is behavior I expect from Mayor Eric Adams. He's a fucking total scumbag. I expect this kind of behavior from him. I'm not surprised. Also, that smile is, like, the devil's smile. Do I, like, use this for the thumbnail? I'll think about it.
Get scammed by some New York City meme coin. I mean, it's ridiculous. The fact that it's gone so mainstream to have, you know, mayors doing this. I guess
if Doge didn't work for Elon Musk because he fucked that up so badly, then I don't see how this New York meme coin is going to work either.
in some ways a year ago the president did it, so maybe this is really a step down, but it's completely insane.
And Elon Musk, can't forget that Elon Musk did it too.
$32, man.
Cash or credit card?
You get some of the New York City token?
Come on, dude. No. I love how they do this. They always get you like, maybe this is going to be equivalent to a taxi fare. Maybe they're going to accept it. This is not accepted as a taxi fare. The funny thing is, despite, implying that maybe this is usable as a real currency, they explicitly say on their website that meme coins like New York City token are never intended to have any monetary value, any market value, utility, or functionality.
Wow, so that's how you know that this whole thing is a fucking scam. Oh my god. What a fucking loser. That's how you know this whole thing is a fucking fraudulent mess. This is why I don't get into crypto. Like, listen, I'm sure that there is like a legitimate... There are crypto bros out there that actually do know what the hell that they're doing and stuff, and that they know how to like avoid scams. It's like one of the biggest things when getting into cryptocurrency and like making money off of it and everything. So like, I'm sure that there are like legitimacies to it. I'm not the most educated on it. All I hear about from crypto is just all the scams that we hear about it. But maybe that's the only thing that makes the headline about it. I don't fucking know. Me personally, I'm just not into crypto. I doubt I'll ever get into it. It's just not my thing.
Meme coins are not an investment. They just want to sell it to you as one. This is the double-sided nature of meme coins, which grates me to no end, is these people will act like, oh, we're doing this great thing. We're raising money for charity. And then at the same time, their terms and conditions are, hey, this was worth nothing. You were getting nothing. We're not giving you anything. But in public, they make it sound like, oh, this is going to be the future currency of New York City, guys. Cash, credit card, or New York City token. So yeah, I just wanted to warn everybody about this obvious grift, whether people want to...
It's so funny hearing fucking CoffeeZilla call it a grift, which it is, by the way. That's not disproportionate at all. It's like a huge fucking grift. But hey, listen, more Eric Adams hate videos, I'll take it. Listen, I will take any video shitting on that piece of shit.
Call it a rug pull. Some of the money has been put back.
It's not a rug pull. Like, we all saw this coming from, like, a mile away. This is definitely shit Eric Adams would do. This does not surprise me in the least bit.
There's still money sitting on the sidelines. We don't even know who's really behind this. I mean, I'd say that's the biggest red flag, besides the fact that Eric Adams is somehow tying this to anti-Semitism, which is just insane. But also, you have to know, they say creators and C18 Digital are getting a ton of the token here, like 8%, 4%, 5%. Then you've got the NYC token reserve, which is 70% of the supply. They could rug pull you on that, although they claim that there's a lockup duration of forever on 70% of the supply. So it's like, wait, why are you having 70% of the token that you claim is never going to be unlocked? It literally makes no sense. Like, what's the purpose of having 70% of the coins on the sideline and go, hey, we're not going to touch those. We're just going to have them. We're going to have them. We could send this to zero, but we won't, guys. We pinky promise we are not going to touch this 70% reserve supply. Notably, though, later they imply that maybe it will be used. They say details of the custody and access controls of the reserve will be disclosed publicly. So I guess it actually can be used. This whole it's forever locked is actually...
But the fact that you can't even disclose it publicly is also shady. Like, wouldn't that imply that, like, that opens the door for even more scams to happen, does it not?
Not the case, because they disclaim it later. So this is the
Oh, okay, they don't even follow through with it anyways. Yeah, this whole thing is so shady.
kind of stuff you got to watch out for with this. I mean, really, you failed the IQ test if you ever even considered buying this token, but if that doesn't stop...
I would never trust anything from Mayor Eric Adams. If anything is associated with Mayor Eric Adams and he's advertising it, don't fucking ever trust it, ever. Like, that's, like, basically, like, I feel like even an average IQ person would be able to figure that out.
You, then actually reading the details of what this thing is should, because it's just a train wreck for everyone involved, except obviously the people behind it all. That's how these tokens always are. They are zero-sum games where there's you, there's other investors, and there's the insiders. And every time it's structured so that the insiders, the people at the top, get most of the money. So that's the reality of these meme coins. Every now and then, some lucky guy gets in a little bit early or whatever, but most of the time, you're going to lose money. It's a disaster. And no, this isn't going to make America safer. It's not going to stop anti-Americanism, whatever that is, and anti-Semitism. Arguably, the only person Eric Adams seems to want to help here is himself.
Typical. Oh shit, the video ended there. Yeah, typical Eric Adams. But yeah, that was a fun little segment. Just shitting on more Eric Adams. Can't complain.